Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk, and I'm back today with another card using Snow is Glistening and these stunning snowflake dies that is available just in November for you. So I'm going to use Silver and Whisper White for this one, and I'm going to use the Softly Fallen embossing folder as well, and I'm using this lovely spray and a few snowflakes, and I cut a load, you might have seen when I first showed this set, cut a load out of mats that I'd cut that would fit the card to save on cardstock, and I just cut a load out and now I'm just using them up. So first thing I want to do is emboss this, so I'll go and do that and come back. So there we are. I've embossed it. I've done it the way so that I want like it's thick blizzard coming down and then falling lighter, and I wanted a bit more of a smooth bottom because I'm going to stamp on it. I'm using my stamperator so that I know I'm going to get it in the right spot. You might have seen my other card that I did this on, so I just left it set up. So I'm using the each snowflake is beautiful and sparkly and special, just like you. Quite like that sentiment. And I've already set it up so that I know sort of where it's gonna go. And here's where I decide that I don't want to do that one. I'm gonna change that sentiment, and I'm going to use Sending a Blizzard of Wishes for a Wonderful, because it's actually, I want it just on the bottom there. There we go. Live crafting. That's where I want it. I think that's straight. Looks straight in the middle to me. I'm going to check it. So I've got this. This is cut the same size as my card blank. So I'm going to test it out. So I'm just going to make sure that's all in. Let's test it just to check it's where I want it. Yeah, that looks straight. I like it. That's where I want it. Okay, so let's get my chamois. Shimmy, shammy, shammy. Give that a wipe. So this is how I set it up. This is what I would do. I would be stamping it on this spare bit so that I was happy that it was in the right place. So I've got little scraps of cheap cardstock cut for the size of mats that I use. So some of them will be the actual size of a card blank, some will be my first mat, and in this case the size of my second mat. So nearly forgot my embossing buddy, and it was there ready waiting. Stick that across and then we'll stamp it down. Couldn't be simpler. Give it a good press that side because it's right near the hinge there, and sometimes it does just need a little extra. Don't think I've quite got it there. So then we just need some silver embossing powder on it. That's lovely. Look at that. Gorgeous. And now we just blast it with some heat and let the magic begin. Oh, I've took my little scrap bit. There we go. Lovely. Simple as that. Got a little bit of slight mark for me embossing plate, I think. Right, so we'll just stick these together. That's the fast fuse what's empty. Oh. Sticking it to myself and everything else. There we go, leaving my border. There we go. Going to use Tombow on this. No, I'm not going to use fast fuse on this because it's sticking to foil. There we are. Do like the effect there of the snow falling. Right, and then I'm going to stick that on there. I've got a little mark on there, so I'm going to cover it. Got a bit there that ain't come out. So, Tombow for this. So we've got quite a big piece there. And there, and then it's just a matter of dotting in the bits that are a bit thicker. Do you know, I love making Christmas cards because you know you're going to send loads, so you can make loads. And I love all different types of Christmas cards. And I just enjoy it so much. And then I imagine people getting it and going, oh, that's lovely, that. That's what I imagine. Probably sitting there thinking cheapskate. I know my niece used to think cheapskate. Couldn't even buy a card. And then she started card making and went, oh, it's so expensive. I'm like, yeah. I'm not a cheapskate. It would be cheaper to buy a card when it's counting all your equipment and stuff. But it's my hobby and I love it. And now it's my job. So right. I think that one's going to go in there. And then that one's going to go over the centre bit in the middle. And then I'm going to get some gems. Stick that there for the moment. And then I'm going to just get some rhinestones and dot them about. So one in the centre there. And I just think this just gives it a nice lift. To the card. I'm going to put a big one in there. whilst I'm doing this, I'm trying to decide if I want another snowflake. I think I've got another one cut somewhere. Last rhinestone. And do I want another snowflake? Yes or no? What do we think? If only you could tell me. I think I'm going to leave it for now. What I tend to do is take photos and then I kind of go flick between the one with and the one without to make my decision. Anyway, hope you like that. All the dimensions will be over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. Remember that these sets only available through November, so if you want it, you need to get it. Click to my shop below if you'd like to buy it off me. That would be amazingly wonderful and make my Christmas. And maybe let me know if you think it needs another snowflake. Okay, bye for now.